Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the St. Louis Cardinals are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Miles Michaelis, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Burleson ranging back. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout.
The days of hitting that hitter in the 3rd spot or the 4th spot are pretty much over because you're wasting your best talent. And the fans, if they come to the game, they want to see that guy hit as much as possible as well.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. People may ask why. No spot in the order comes up with nobody on and 2 outs more frequently than the number 3 hitter.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Struck him out looking. Two outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Brett Phillips. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Angels are gone in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler Anderson. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Anderson ready to work. Strike 2. Got him. One gone here.
Batting second.
This is Dylan Carlson, a switch hitter batting right. And it's fouled away. And downstairs. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now the lefty. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Going to count 1 and 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And down in order go the Cardinals. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Michaelis back to work. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Michaelis, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And there's a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Strike 2. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Burleson snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jared Walsh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind and the pitch. And takes low for ball one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Here's a 1-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next pitch is outside.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And it's ball four. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2 for 6 so far in the series. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Arenado gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And a foul ball. That's in there. And that's strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Lars Nootbaar. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That misses off the outside edge. Tres Barrera to bat next. One out. Runners at first and second. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Tres Barrera digs in now. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And the infield fly rule called.
Batting up, the second baseman, Jose Fermin.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Fermin.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. So 3 left for St. Louis. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Andrew Velasquez. Michaelis back to work. And a swing and a miss there. Velasquez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 28 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much. Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one missed. Next pitch misses outside. 3-1. Hard on the ground to first. Goldie takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. And here's the rookie catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Ward stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a pitch. And that misses as well. Foul ball there. That one ripped left field. That ball's carrying. And it is gone. Taylor Ward blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. Here comes the 0-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hot shot to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't get...
Has some trouble with it. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Out to short. Fletcher fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now back, first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Goldie, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. High fly ball, right field. Renfroe in position, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Anthony Rendon. The pitch. And that's too high.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That to right. And that's a foul ball. And a 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Now a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. 1 and 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Walsh stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Andrew Velasquez, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And misses inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now the count is even. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's David Fletcher. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. Walsh, the runner at third. Velasquez on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Swings through that one. The 1-2. Bows it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. In to score from third. And they're up by 3.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Cody Whitley up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. That just misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go, bottom 4. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. And a pitch. And that one just missed. Kicks and deals. That's to third. Throw is high and over his head. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. Single to right in his first trip. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Renfroe makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Burleson.
And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. In there, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
And now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ohapi makes the grab, and that's the inning. So one left for the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball one there. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike.
Here's Trout, 1 for 2. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Brett Phillips getting ready to hit. And that's a little bit high.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. In the air, left field. Burleson under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Angels go quietly there, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, here's the catcher, Tres Barrera. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And 1-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And the batter now, Jose Fermin. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one a little bit high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. On On the ground, right side. Sends it to Walsh. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And he deals. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Walsh. And that is the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Michaelis back to work. This one in the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 12,
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Misevich appears to be getting loose. Cabrera getting loose as well. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Now 3-0. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Walsh measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And he takes a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Feel like the changeup right there just pulled the string.
Next pitch inside. The count now 2 and 2. And that's outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Carlson, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And there's a strike. And a curve is down and in. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
No strike.
And that's outside. The pitch. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Arenado lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. The 1-0. And there's a ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one finds the corner. 2-2.
Fooled there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. He's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
3-2.
And now it's 3-2. Goldie, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and he breaks his bat. Over to Fletcher. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 7th inning coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Genesis Cabrera. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Andrew Velasquez.
The second baseman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fletcher up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And And it's even up.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the air out towards right center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Pitch misses inside. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Angels are gone in order. But they're on top by a count of 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. The Redbirds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Looked like it was a little bit up. Two one now. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, it gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Burleson stands in now and watches strike one. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. In there for strike one. Just missed. Kicks and fires. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now up for St. Louis, Tres Barrera. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. That one hooked foul. The pitch. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. The Cards leave one. They trail it here 3-0. The left-hander on now, Anthony Misevich.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. At the plate, Taylor Ward. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2. And here it comes. In the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now that designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Jordan Hicks, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. And next for LA, Brett Phillips. There's a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Trout over at second, one down. And a pitch. In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Left-hand batter waits. Off the catcher and rolls away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Fly ball down the line. Nootbaar drop step going back. Looking up. Bounce to the right. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Burleson makes the grab on the run.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now Hunter Renfroe. First offering, and it just misses. And a good eye there. And now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. It's 2-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Fermin. And a pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Dylan Carlson will hit next. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Foul ball. Fermin leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one hops the wall. Fermin coming home.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Righty reliever out of the pen, Carlos Estevez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers, and now it's even up. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jaime Barria up and throwing. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch is outside. Runner leads away at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Out to short. Fletcher fires over to first, and they get Arenado for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Hicks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared
Hicks, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And a pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Kicks and deals. And fouled off. Ball to strike. And he gets tied up right there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, David.
So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar moves under it. And there are two down.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. That one pushed foul. Velasquez on third with 2 out. Line drive, base hit right field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the batting order turns over. Taylor Ward digs in now. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 1 down. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Hard hit right side. The throw to first. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Angels 5 and the Cardinals 1. So bottom of the 9th, here's the Cardinal DH, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
And he deals. There's the strike. And the righty deals. Swings through that. That one drifts inside. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Now all even up.
Ball. Okay.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled in. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Alec Burleson.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one's in there, 0-1. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Misses, and a count 1-2. Stays alive. 1-2 now. And a ball evens the count.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
In the air, left field, down the line. Ward makes the catch. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Man at first, Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Tres Barrera. In there for strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That to right, and that's a fair ball. O'Neill around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.